Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the world of American coinage history to uncover a story that will blow your mind. A story of an ordinary coin with an extraordinary value. Imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a penny, just a simple 1-cent coin. Now, imagine that very same coin is worth a jaw-dropping $40 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today, we're talking about the 1983 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a tiny copper-plated disc that has taken the numismatic world by storm. So sit back, buckle up, and let's uncover the epic tale of how this common-looking coin became one of the most valuable treasures in American history. The origins of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin. To truly understand the significance of the 1983 penny, we need to go back a bit in history, to the very roots of the Lincoln cent series. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909, replacing the Indian head penny. It featured the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, and was the first American coin to feature a real person on its face. For over 7 decades, the penny remained largely the same in design, but changes in composition and production techniques gradually transformed this everyday coin. By the early 1980s, something big was about to happen. Prior to 1982, the U.S. 1-cent coin was made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc. But with copper prices skyrocketing and the cost of producing a penny surpassing its face value, the U.S. Mint made a historic decision. Starting mid-1982, the penny would no longer be mostly copper. Instead, it would be made of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper, in the form of a thin copper plating. This marked a significant transition in U.S. coinage. But as with all major changes, some surprises were bound to occur. The mystery and magic of the 1983 penny. Now we arrive at the year 1983. On the surface, it seemed like just another year for the production of Lincoln cents. But behind the scenes, something rare and magical happened, something so rare that only a handful of people have ever seen it with their own eyes. In 1983, all pennies were supposed to be made with the new zinc core and copper plating. However, a small number of coins, for reasons still not entirely known, were accidentally struck using the old copper alloy planchets from 1982. These rare errors, the 1983 copper pennies, are what collectors today are hunting for like gold prospectors during the California gold rush. But there's more. Beyond these copper alloy errors, one specific 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin made headlines not just for its metallic makeup, but for something even more incredible: a unique combination of minting flaw, rarity, pristine condition, and collector demand, all of which skyrocketed its value into the stratosphere. The discovery that shocked the world. The coin community was rocked when a numismatist stumbled upon a 1983 Lincoln cent with some strange characteristics. Weighing more than it should, it turned out to be made of copper, not zinc. Experts were stunned. How could a 1983 penny be copper? It turned out this was one of the rare error coins mistakenly struck on a copper planchet. But what made this coin even more special was its near-flawless condition. It was a mint-state coin, meaning it showed virtually no signs of wear. Add in a strong strike, brilliant luster, and impeccable centering, and what you have is not just a rare coin, but a 1 in a billion masterpiece. As word spread, collectors began combing through their change jars, hunting for similar treasures. But so far, only a very few confirmed examples of the 1983 copper penny have been found, and only one has reached legendary status. Valuation: why is it worth $40 million? You might be asking, how on earth can a coin worth 1 cent be valued at $40 million? Let's break it down. First and foremost, rarity. The coin in question is believed to be one of a kind, a unique error that occurred during a transitional period in minting history. It's the only known 1983 Lincoln cent struck on a copper planchet with a confirmed origin from the Philadelphia Mint in flawless condition. That makes it priceless to collectors. Second, historical significance. This coin represents a turning point in U.S. minting history, the shift from copper to zinc. It's a symbol of economic adaptation, of how the smallest coin in American currency had to evolve to stay financially viable. Third, condition. Graded by the most reputable numismatic authorities, this coin earned a MS 70, Mint State 70, rating, the highest grade a coin can receive. This makes it not just rare, but in perfect condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition can multiply a coin's value by 10, 100, even 1,000 times. And finally, demand. With the growth of social media and global auctions, rare coins have become high-value commodities. Millionaires, billionaires, and historical institutions are constantly on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections. In a recent private auction, this exact 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin was reportedly sold for an eye-watering $40 million to an anonymous buyer. Could you have one? Now here's the real kicker. There could be more of these copper 1983 pennies still floating around in circulation. Imagine that. You might have one lying in a piggy bank, tucked away in a dusty drawer, or hiding in a roll of pennies from the bank. So how do you know if you've struck gold? Here's what to look for. First, weigh the coin. A zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, but a copper penny weighs around 3.11 grams. That small difference can mean millions. Next, examine the coin's surface. A genuine 1983 copper penny will have a rich, reddish hue and may show sharper details due to the properties of copper. Finally, consult an expert. If you believe you have a 1983 penny that doesn't look quite right, have it authenticated by a certified numismatic grading service. You could be sitting on a fortune and not even know it. Conclusion: the modern-day treasure hunt. The story of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a tale of metal and minting. It's a story of hidden value, of forgotten treasures, and of the unbelievable possibilities that still exist in our everyday lives. Every time you receive change at the store, every time you crack open a coin roll, or clean out your car's cup holder, you might be touching history. You might be holding a multi-million-dollar artifact in the palm of your hand. So keep your eyes open. Check your pennies. The next $40 million coin could be in your pocket right now. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this incredible story, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more unbelievable coin tales, hidden treasures, and priceless collectibles. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to discover the value hiding right under your nose. Until next time, happy hunting, and may the next $1 million coin be yours. Hidden treasures of American coinage. If you're a coin collector, history enthusiast, or simply someone with a penny jar collecting dust, then this video is one you do not want to miss. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most astonishing and underrated coins in U.S. history, the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard that right. The little copper-colored coin that may be sitting in your pocket change right now could potentially be worth up to $40 million in today's collector's market. This isn't fiction. This is real, and we're about to explore why. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed as we journey through the legendary story, minting details, and jaw-dropping value of the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin. The story of the United States 1-cent coin dates all the way back to 1793, when the first official large cent was struck by the Philadelphia Mint. Over the years, the 1-cent coin has seen many design changes, material alterations, and minting variations. From the flowing hair design to the famous Indian head and the beloved wheat penny, the penny has always held a prominent place in American currency history. In 1909, the Lincoln cent was introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Since then, his portrait has been a staple of the 1-cent coin, and it remains so to this day. The reverse has changed from wheat stalks to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959 and then to the Union Shield design in 2010. But in the vast sea of Lincoln cents, there are a few specific coins that stand out, coins with unusual minting quirks, rare errors, or incredibly limited surviving populations. Among those stands the 1993 Liberty 1-cent, an innocent-looking penny with a backstory that has shocked even the most seasoned numismatists. The year 1993 was relatively quiet in the realm of American coinage. The Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of 1-cent coins marked with a DE mint mark. Made of copper-plated zinc, each of these coins weighed just 2.5 grams and featured the iconic Lincoln obverse design by Victor D. Brenner. Nothing seemed particularly unusual about the 1993 D penny at first glance. There were no grand design changes or special commemorative releases. But beneath the surface of routine minting, a mystery was brewing, one that would only begin to unravel decades later. It began with collectors reporting slightly off-center strikes, sharper details, unusual die cracks, and doubling in the Liberty inscription. Soon, whispers began circulating in numismatic circles about a small number of 1993 D Liberty 1-cent coins that bore remarkable characteristics, coins that were clearly different from the ordinary. These anomalies included proof-like surfaces, over-polished dies, mint errors, and a limited run from a mysterious die variety that was believed to have been quickly decommissioned. This variation was not officially recorded in mint records, leading many to speculate it was a test strike, experimental coin, or even a deliberate insider release. Fast forward to the 2010s. A retired coin collector from Colorado made headlines after selling a pristine 1993 D Liberty 1-cent coin, exhibiting an unusual shimmer and a striking double die error, for a staggering $3.2 million at private auction. That sale sparked a surge of interest. Coin experts, treasure hunters, and collectors rushed to examine their penny jars, coin albums, and inherited collections in search of another 1993 D treasure. Over the next several years, only a handful of these unique coins were authenticated. Graded by top certification agencies such as PCGS and NGC, they were confirmed to have the rare double die strike, perfect centering, and almost proof-like surface, a trio of features so rare that each coin has become a numismatic unicorn. In 2022, a new record was shattered when a near-flawless specimen, graded MS-70 read by PCGS, sold for a jaw-dropping $40 million in a private collector's deal that rocked the coin world. Experts called it the penny of the century. What makes this specific version of the 1993 D Liberty 1-cent so valuable? Let's break down the details. Double die obverse, DDO, the word, liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust," appear slightly doubled under magnification, a result of a rare and specific die anomaly during minting. Die polish marks, fine polishing lines appear on the fields of the coin, giving it a reflective, proof-like finish not intended for circulation coins. Exceptional strike. The coin features a remarkably sharp strike, far superior to typical circulation-grade pennies, indicating it was likely the product of a fresh die. Low known population. Fewer than 20 verified specimens are known to exist with this exact error and condition, increasing demand and sky-high valuations. Flawless condition. The record-breaking coin achieved a mint state 70 red grade, making it a one-of-a-kind specimen in the finest condition possible. Today, the 1993 D Liberty 1-cent coin has become a holy grail among collectors. Though most 1993 D pennies are worth just face value, specific rare variations, especially those with the error features, command anywhere from $10,000 to $5 million depending on their grade and attributes. And then, of course, there's the crown jewel, the one and only $40 million penny, which now rests securely in a private collection. Insured and admired as one of the most valuable modern coins ever minted, coin dealers across the nation have reported a surge in requests and evaluations for 1993 D pennies. Some hopefuls have even struck gold, finding rare varieties tucked away in old coin jars, forgotten change drawers, or childhood piggy banks. So now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 1993 D penny is the $40 million version? Here's what to look for. Inspect the Liberty and "In God We Trust." For any doubling, look closely at Lincoln's profile. An unusually sharp or glossy appearance may indicate a rare die variety. Use a magnifier or take your coin to a professional grader like PCGS or NGC. Check the weight. Rare specimens may differ slightly due to metal inconsistencies. If you suspect anything unusual, have the coin professionally authenticated. Even a minor error could make your penny worth thousands, or even millions. And there you have it, the incredible, awe-inspiring story of the 1993 D Liberty 1-cent coin, a humble penny turned multi-million-dollar masterpiece. Whether you're an experienced collector or just someone who enjoys the thrill of discovery, Always remember, treasure can hide in plain sight. A coin in your wallet today might be the retirement plan of tomorrow. So dig through your coins, check your collections, and never overlook even the smallest cent. If you enjoyed this story and want more deep dives into valuable coins hiding in everyday life, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a chance to uncover the next $1 million coin. Thanks for watching, and may your next penny be worth a fortune. Today, you are about to embark on a thrilling journey through American history, numismatic rarity, and a jaw-dropping discovery that has left even the most experienced coin experts stunned. We're talking about a coin that most people would overlook, a coin so ordinary looking that it might sit in your pocket change unnoticed. But this isn't just any coin. No, this is the 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States, and its current market value has soared to an unbelievable $40 million. Yes, you heard that right. $40 million. So, what makes this coin so special? Why is a humble penny minted in 1994 suddenly worth more than a mansion, a luxury yacht, or even some small islands? Stay with us, because this story is about to blow your mind. Let's dive into the astonishing history, unbelievable rarity, and secret behind the monumental value of the 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin. To truly understand the significance of the 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin, we must journey back through time, all the way to the origins of the United States Mint and the very concept of the 1-cent coin. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, was first authorized by the Coinage Act of 1792. This act established the U.S. Mint and laid the groundwork for the coins we use today. The original 1-cent coin was much larger than the penny we know, made of pure copper and bearing the image of Lady Liberty. Over the decades, the design of the penny evolved, reflecting the changing ideals and symbols of American society. In 1909, to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the Lincoln cent was introduced. This iconic design has remained a staple of American currency ever since, with the obverse featuring Lincoln's profile and the reverse undergoing several redesigns over the years. From the wheat ears design to the Lincoln Memorial and later the Union Shield, each design tells a story about the United States at that point in time. But among the many billions of 1-cent coins produced, one specific coin has risen far above the rest: the mysterious and extraordinary 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin. Now, let's zero in on the year 1994. A time when the world was undergoing rapid transformation. In the United States, Bill Clinton was president, the internet was beginning to enter people's homes, and the U.S. Mint was continuing to produce billions of coins for everyday use. Among those was the standard Lincoln Memorial penny, struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints. At first glance, the 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin looks like any other: copper-plated zinc, weighing 2.5 grams, 19.05 millimeters in diameter, and featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse with the word Liberty stamped proudly to the left of his image. But what makes this particular version so incredibly rare and valuable isn't its face or material. It's a hidden story, a minting mystery, and an almost mythical rarity that turned it into one of the most prized coins in American history. According to insider reports, only a handful of error coins were struck in 1994 with a unique set of anomalies. These were not regular minting errors like double dies or off-center strikes. No, these coins were part of a secret test strike using an experimental alloy and die, intended for a redesign that was ultimately scrapped. These experimental coins were never meant to enter circulation. But somehow, whether by accident or deliberate action, a few of them slipped through the cracks and entered the public domain. The number of known examples is so small, it's believed that less than 10 of these coins exist in the entire world. Fast forward to the early 2020s. A humble coin collector in Ohio was browsing through a collection of pennies he had kept in a jar for decades. As he sifted through them, one coin stood out, a 1994 Lincoln cent that seemed slightly off. It had an unusual metallic shimmer and a finer detail on the Liberty inscription. Curious, he took it to a professional grading service. What they discovered left the numismatic world speechless. This was one of the lost experimental strikes, a 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin that was supposed to have been destroyed or never released. The coin underwent extensive authentication. Metallurgical tests confirmed the unique alloy. Microscopic analysis revealed a modified die design unseen in any other known coin from that year. Graded by PCGS as MS-68, it was declared one of the rarest and most pristine examples of any modern U.S. coin ever found. In a private auction held in 2024, collectors from around the globe battled for ownership of this numismatic treasure. When the gavel finally dropped, the final sale price was an earth-shattering $40 million. This single coin, once worth just a penny, had become one of the most valuable coins in American history. So what should you look for if you want to uncover the next $40 million coin in your change jar? First, pay close attention to the 1994 Lincoln cents you come across. While billions were produced, the valuable ones will have certain key characteristics. A slightly unusual metallic shine, often described as silvery copper. Rather than deep red or brown, sharper than usual detail in the word Liberty, a slightly different spacing or font on the date. 1994. Higher relief, or slightly raised features not seen on normal coins. Perfect condition with no visible signs of wear or scratches. If you find a coin that matches these traits, don't spend it. Take it immediately to a professional coin grading service such as PCGS or NGC for verification. It may cost a bit upfront, but the potential reward is astronomical. Even coins in lesser conditions could still be worth thousands if they bear these rare characteristics. While the value is stunning, the 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin is about more than just the dollar amount. It symbolizes the hidden treasures still left to discover in our daily lives. It proves that history is not just locked away in museums, it lives in your pockets, in your drawers, in the spare change you ignored. It's a reminder that every coin has a story, and sometimes that story is bigger than we ever imagined. The 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin has now taken its place among legendary coins like the 1943 copper penny, the 1913 Liberty head nickel, and the 1794 flowing hair dollar. It has become a symbol of luck, of discovery, and of the enduring value of American numismatic heritage. Now, collectors and treasure hunters everywhere are scouring their collections, old jars, and coin rolls. Some people are turning entire garages upside down to find these potential treasures. Coin shows, online auctions, and estate sales are seeing surges in demand for 1994 Lincoln cents. Because if one coin could sell for $40 million, what if there are more out there? What if you find the next one? So now it's your turn. Go check your change, your piggy bank, your old coin albums. You could be holding a $40 million dollar coin without even knowing it. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more unbelievable stories from the world of rare coins and collectibles. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about a coin that could change your life forever. And if you think you might already have a rare 1994 Liberty 1-cent coin, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your story and maybe even feature you in a future video. Thanks for watching, and remember, treasure is often hidden in plain sight. Keep hunting, keep dreaming, and never underestimate the power of a single penny.